Hello, my friends and family, and those of you who don't know me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brandy Science, and I'm here to teach you what I learned today while walking around in a robe this afternoon. In public, because that's what we all do. Hi, Andrea. I'm going to give it a minute and just chit-chat. Sorry, I had to get prepared. It took me longer than I thought it was going to. My apologies. So you saw my picture. I was in a robe today. I learned some things. I'm waiting on other people to jump in. I will spill it, I promise. So backstory. I'm going to apologize to all the people that didn't know this before right now. Sorry, not sorry. I found a lump in my left breast, and that's not a laughing matter. So I made an appointment with my gynecologist, which is exactly what you should do if you find a lump. So I made the appointment with the gynecologist. She did an exam. She said, yep, I definitely feel that there's some sort of lump there. Hey, Erin, I'm talking about what I did today and the fact that a few weeks ago I found a lump in my left breast. So I made an appointment at the doctor. She said, I would feel more comfortable if we had some imaging done. Go downstairs and make an appointment. They might be able to get to you today, which I don't know why she told me that, because that was totally not true. I had to wait a week. So today was that appointment. That's what you saw me in the robe for. I was getting my first mammogram. So exciting, right? Not really. I was petrified. I had no idea what to expect because I've never had a mammogram before. You're not supposed to get those until you're 40, and I'm not 40 yet. Not quite. Close, but not quite. So I did it. I lived, you guys. And all of you who think mammograms are so scary and so painful and blah, 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 whatever negative thing you think around a mammogram, stop. It was a legit nothing. Was it absolutely painless? No. But was it so bad that I would never do it again? Absolutely not. It was way worse wondering, is everything okay, than it was to have the mammogram. So, first things first, go have a mammogram. Second, go to Houston Methodist to have your mammogram. Their breast center is amazing. I got immediate results right then and there. Probably because I saw a lump, was I able to get those kind of results. But let me just tell you, I made... You know me, I'm not going to do something like that and not make the best of it. I had to make the best of it. So my mammographer, first and foremost, I was sitting in the... yes, it was absolutely amazing. I got the results today. I'm getting to that. Obviously, I'm not on here to tell you anything horrible. So the results were not bad. Let me just lead in with that. But I'm going to explain to you why my results weren't horrible and why I felt the lump. Anyway... So I lost my train of thought. Doo-doo poo-poo caca. What was I talking about? Oh, I'm sitting in the waiting room, right? And one of my teammates calls me. And she's asking about, we're doing this 14-day challenge. She's saying, what are you going to talk about tonight? And we got to laughing and giggling about possible topics and past videos that we had done, that I was laughing literally so hard that I was crying. Literally, and there are two other women in the waiting room also waiting that were older than me. And I'm sure they thought that I was a fruitcake. Yeah, they're kind of right. But it was absolutely hilarious. I needed that laugh. That was like a divine intervention. God knew that I needed somebody to call me and make me laugh that hard at that moment because I was terrified sitting there. I had no idea that I was going to be getting results today. I just knew that I was going in for this mammogram. And you don't ever get results right away. So who knew that that was going to happen? Not me. I was petrified. But I was hiding it really well. And then she called and made me giggle. And then, of course, in mid cry / giggle, they come in and get me. Miss Signs, it's time. We're ready for you. And I'm crying. And she's like, are you okay? Miss Signs, are you okay? It's not that bad. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. One of my teammates, literally, we were just laughing so hard that I'm crying because I was laughing so hard. She's like, okay. And she takes me back. Hey, Linz. Hey, Gabby. Hey, Tara. She takes me back. Backstory, I found a lump in my breast and I went and had a mammogram. That's what I did today. So I'm giving the whole story and telling you about the mammogram and how not scary it is. So she takes me back. She tells me what to do. She gives me a gown to put on, or a robe, and it was nice and warm, you guys. The gynecologist really needs to get this, get with it. This robe basically came out of the dryer. It was warm. It smelled amazing. It was cozy. Why are all gynecologists not doing this? Who wants to cover up with the damn sheet in the cold, naked? Not me. Anyway, off topic. So I changed. She tells me, asked me. She didn't tell me. She asked me if I was wearing deodorant. Tip number 1 that nobody told me. Don't wear deodorant. They're going to make you take it off anyway. I didn't know that. Now I know, and now you know. When you go to get your mammogram, don't wear deodorant. And if you wear deodorant that morning, take it off before you leave. How do you take it off? Slide into my DMs and I'll tell you. An easy trick. Anyhow, so I change into my robe. She takes me in. There's this big monstrosity machine. I'm like, oh my God, she's fixing to squish my boobies flat like a pancake. This is going to be painful. She explains everything to me. Paula, she was super, super sweet. Loved her. She did an amazing job. She was absolutely informative. She gets me all in position. She tells me exactly what's happening as it's going. They come down. Y'all, that was not bad. Was it comfortable? No. Was it painful? I wouldn't call it painful. It was more uncomfortable because they're squishing your boob. It's just like squishing a finger. At some point, it's not comfortable anymore. Okay, that's enough. So you just tell them, oh, okay, that's enough. And they stop. It's not, you have control over that. I was terrified that that was not the case. So if you're worried about that and not getting a mammogram because of that, stop it and go get it. I don't care if you're scared. If you want me to go out into the waiting room and go with you, I will go with you. Call me. I will go with you. Go get your mammogram. It was not scary. So then because I actually found a lump, they had to do an ultrasound also, or a sonogram, or whatever you want to call it. They're all the same damn thing to me. So they're doing the sonogram, and I asked because the left one is honestly more tender than the right one. You could have done, I don't care what she'd have done to the right one. She could have flattened it like a pancake and it wouldn't have bothered me, but the left one is a little tender. And she said, that's really a good sign, because I said, is that normal for one to feel more tender than the other? And she said, that's absolutely a good sign. We like to hear when there's pain in the breast, because that typically means it's hormonal. This is all making me feel better, by the way. So she says, in normal breasts, for one, did you know that your breasts were separate, like people? I didn't know that. I just thought they were both made equally. One just happened to be bigger than the other. Everybody has one that's bigger than the other. I knew that. But I did not know that they were completely separate beings on their own, and that they do different things. So one might get more hormones than the other. Did you know that? I didn't know that, but I know that now, and now you know that. Yay! I'm learning you something. So she shows me the sonogram, and she's moving around the breast and showing it to me as she's doing it. Y'all, it was so fascinating. So you can totally see. Let me find a piece of paper, and I'll show you what she showed me. Yeah, because I just have random pieces of paper I keep for notes. So first you see like the skin layer. Then you see a layer of, see if I can write backwards. Look at me, I'm talented. Then you see a layer of fat. Then you see the breast tissue. Look, did that all backwards. I'm so awesome. Then you see the breast tissue, and then there is muscle. That one's not so good. Muscle. So in places in mine, you see the skin. What is happening here? My pen doesn't want to work because I'm doing it funky. I need a new pen. It's because I'm holding it up. So in mine, you see the skin layer. Let's do a straight line. You see the skin layer. And then in some places, you see like a pocket of fat. But then you see this like mountainous, and it's real like cloudy breast tissue. And then you see the muscle layer. So she explained to me that this is how it works. So these are fat. And then this is the dense tissue. When you have dense tissue like this and it comes up to the surface of the skin like that, or even between the fat, and you press on it, it feels like a lump. So guys, that's all I was feeling. It's just dense tissue that separated the fat and came closer to the surface that I could feel. So I had absolutely nothing to worry about. She did say that I had a few cysts. Not a few. I'm cystic. My whole body's cystic. So that's it. It was absolutely nothing to be scared of. It was painless for the most part. I think it was more scary than it was painful. That's for sure. Go get a mammogram, guys. If you feel something out of the ordinary, just make an appointment. I don't care if you're 30. I don't care if you're 20. If you feel something out of the ordinary, make the appointment. Make the appointment. So there you have it. Me too. Thank you, Erin. There you have it. I'm lumpy from head to toe. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm totally okay with that. So there are some things that you can do that I already know, which is one of the reasons why I do what I do. And I want to educate you guys. I want to empower you to be able to have the knowledge to do better and be better. So there are a few things that you need to know. Your skincare, guys, is one of the number one reasons why breast cancer exists and why cancer exists to begin with in general. The number one cause of cancer, maybe not the number one cause. One of the biggest causes of cancer, you guys, is sunscreen and your skincare, because it takes 28 seconds. The very minute you put that lotion or sunscreen or spray something on your face or exfoliate with something, that's all being absorbed by your skin. And your skin is your biggest organ in your body. You got to take care of it, guys. And you got to be responsibly taking care of it. So find a skincare that you love that is plant-based, that is natural, that does not have chemicals in it. There are things that the FDA are banning on a regular basis, daily. Different chemicals that are in skincare and makeup, not just skincare. Some makeup actually gets absorbed into your skin and it's got chemicals in it and parabens in it, and all of that causes cancer. You need to be responsible about what you are putting in and on your body. That's just a fact. It's been proven that skincare is cancer causing, has cancer causing ingredients. Please, please, please be responsible about it. I will gladly give you more information about skincare and cancer, but I need you to message me for those. I'm not going to give those out here because they're a little scary, to be perfectly honest. And I have solutions for you. That's the best part, is I have the solution in my hand. So if you're ready for a solution to try and prevent any kind of cancer, especially breast cancer, get in my DMs right now. You need these tips. You need to be doing this today. So don't waste the time. Get in my DMs right now. Message me, text me. I don't care how you have to do it. Do it. You need this information. It could save your life. It could save your mother's life, your sister's life, your daughter's life. So do it right now. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Thank you for having fun with me. This is not a fun topic, but you know, I'm going to make everything as fun as I can. So I love you all, and check your boobies and go to the doctor. And get in my DMs right now for that information. You want it. Trust me, you want it. Bye guys. Love you.